Hello, and welcome to this episode of the CCR Student Entrepreneurship Podcast, where we talk to real life entrepreneurs about their journey on how they started their business. I'm the show's lead podcast host, Vanessa Tran, and today we are joined by our special guest,
Ryan Jones.
the CEO of Toy Soldiers Clothing. Before we start our interview, remember to take control of your future. Join the California Army National Guard and serve your community during local and state emergencies. You'll learn marketable skills, earn a paycheck, and get money for school. Contact Sergeant Aquino today at 916-233-7615. All right, to start off our podcast, can you tell us about your business and what you did to start this business?
My name is Ryan Jones, and I'm a college student right now, but I started the brand Toy Soldiers Clothing basically to I always wanted to start a clothing line, and I wanted to be able to be authentic and start doing it in a different way to reach people another way. So I took it a political approach. And with that, I want to make political type videos and make political type clothing that people would happily wear. So just that way, and just, yeah.
So when you say like political clothing, like what do you mean? Like what kind of clothes do you make?
Political clothing. So my first product that I dropped was Make America Equal Again, with the again crossed out. And basically with that, I took shots straight at Trump because he has to make America great. And I was just thinking to myself, when has America ever been great? So actually I was gonna do Make America Gangster Again. And my mom came to me and she was like, you want to be able to reach older people with that? I feel like she felt like with that, it would just reach younger people. So she was like, how about Make America Equal Again? And like, I just brushed it off like just being a kid. But then like I really thought about it and I was like, I really can use that. But just like, I was thinking it never been equal. So I just crossed out again, and a lot of people it caught a lot of buzz, and a lot of people liked it.
So that's just like one idea, but like how are you hoping to expand politically? Like how are you going to make a statement through other clothes? Like how are you doing that?
Making a statement. So whatever piece of clothing that I drop, I'm going to make a video with it. And so with those videos, like my first video was me living in a nice area in Thomas, and I have a friend that lives in a bad area, but that friend was actually a felon. So with that video, I was showing the difference between living in a nice area, having these opportunities for you, and living in this area and feeling like you don't have that many opportunities as other people in this neighborhood. So with me being authentic, I actually went to go get a real felon and had them just show basically how they living in their lifestyle.
And then what outcome are you hoping with these visuals? Like what message are you trying to reach to other people?
With these messages, so basically I want to be a political figure, and always wanted to be a politician. I just knew all that school wasn't for me, and I knew that a lot of young people, they don't really watch the news like the older generation does. So with these videos, I want to drop it on social media and actually drop it on something that younger kids are going to tune into.
And then who would you say had the most impact on your decision to run your own company, or like what drove you to kind of just create your own business?
To create my own business, I lived in Sacramento. I lived in a town called Woodland also. And just seeing my dad wake up early every morning and drive to Oakland in the Bay every day, then be able to make it back and come to our practices at 6 p.m. And just seeing my mom wake up early and just go to work, I knew there was something better, and I knew I owed them a bigger reward than just, I'm not going to knock it, but living that type of lifestyle, if you get what I'm saying with that. And
like
so,
a simple lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly. So I just want to pay them back tremendously.
And Toy Soldiers Clothing, how did you come up with that name for your brand?
With that name, so I always just tune into people that's doing what I'm doing in like clothing, and just see how they reach people with theirs. And one person that caught my eye was Nipsey Hussle, and how he does a marathon clothing, and he said what he's doing authentic because everybody can compare or relate to running a marathon and actually trying to achieve something. So also just looked at paper planes. It was like something just like caught your eye. Yeah. So I just thought like, what can I do? And just out of nowhere, it just came to me, Toy Soldiers. And then I looked up the meaning of that. And then Eminem made a song, and it was like, the meaning of the Toy Soldiers was a friend that's willing to ride with you no matter what the situation may be. And I grabbed that. I'm not going to lie. I grabbed that. And so.
It was kind of like that name came to you.
Exactly.
What are your goals for your brand? What do you see like the vision of your brand becoming?
With the vision of this brand, I see myself becoming a big political figure and something that younger people can look up to and know that this guy's gonna have my back no matter what, even if he don't know me directly. So just bringing a big impact to my community, getting exposure to the talent out in Sacramento, and hopefully just bringing that blueprint that they use in LA, where it's an easier way to blow up out there. And I want to bring that attention out to Sacramento.
And then, what impact did your mentors are like? How would you say mentors have an impact on becoming an entrepreneur? Like, is this something that you think is necessary for people to have, or how was your experience with the mentor?
So my mentor was actually Elijah Cummings. Rest in peace to him. He just passed away. But I was working at an airport job right out of high school, and it was crazy because he was just gonna. I was a person to like help you with the wheelchairs, and it's crazy because my dispatch called me and they was like, I need you to pick this guy up, and like I was just taking my time, like, dang, I don't want to do this right now. And I got there, and then I just have like a smile on my face every time I like talk to the person. And he was like, I was helping him. Then he's like kept talking to me like what school I want to go to, and I told him I want to go to Howard University. And he was like, I went there. He was like, do you know who I am? And I was like, honestly, sir, I do not know who you are, because I don't watch the news like that. Yeah. And so he was like, my name's Elijah Cummings, look me up. And then we just kept having a good conversation. And he talked to me about how he can help me get into Howard, all this stuff. And I'm just like thinking like, this guy don't got all this power like that. And so yeah, I started helping him, and then he exchanged numbers with me, and he gave me a big tip. And like I knew like this guy was something like serious. So right after that, I called my mom and I called my grandma. My grandma started crying. She was like, do you know who that is? And I was like, I don't. And I just looked him up, and my heart just dropped. And I was like, it just told me something. Meeting him, it was like, if I can pull somebody's attention like that, then it shows I got a true power within me. And so ever since then, he just told me God assigned him to help me on this. God assigned him to help me on this journey.
So you think that's definitely something that pushed you into like the political side, like studying in political science?
It is, but it also gave me I always just looked at how like he was like sick, but like he was still going up here arguing with Trump like every other day, and I knew like in a way like that's not good. That's not good for your body, just going up there and just doing that every day, arguing with these people that I feel like know they in the wrong, but that's not me. That's not me to keep on arguing with somebody. So I always want to be a political figure, but just how can I take this different approach with it?
Yeah, and it's crazy how like social media can play into like what you do, and now you can create a business without maybe being a political figure, but you're now basically you have a voice in politics because of the clothing that you're creating, which is I think is great.
Exactly. I feel like social media just opened like a big window for everything.
Yeah, for sure. And so, kind of closing up, how important would you say your support from your peers have impacted the growth of your business so far?
I feel like it made me want to keep pushing. Just know when you post something, everybody keep reposting it, and that you just know like you're doing something right with this. And so I feel like that support really means something. And just know that when like when somebody's trying to do something, show it attention. Just a simple repost. That honestly just means a lot to that person. So it means a lot.
And so, is there any advice you would give to any students who's aspiring, maybe not to go the college route and wants to create a business for themselves or wants to create a name for themselves in the business industry? How would you kind of voice your opinion on that?
I would just say, just go all in. Don't listen to these critics. Just be you. Just know you got a true purpose, and just know that people gonna doubt you for everything that you do, and they might not understand it, but just make them understand it.
All right, and then can we expect to see anything from Toy Soldiers in the future?
Yes, ma'am. I got something hopefully dropping this week or next week, and something's gonna keep coming every month. I'll make sure of that.
All right, so how can we find you?
You can find me right now on my Instagram, Toy Soldiers Clothing, and my number's on there. You can DM me, and yeah, just like that.
All right, thank you very much, Ryan. Thank you. We loved hearing from you.
Thank you for having me.